Now, I'm well aware that all the tards in the true crime community only care about the Idaho 4, but I'm gonna keep posting other crimes here. It's just the way it works. This is a crime channel. This is where I put crime news, and today what we're gonna be talking about is a meta-engineer, ex-meta-engineer, who, fucking snapped, flipped out. And we're gonna be talking about that case today. I'm thejbgunner, this is Crime Time. Let's get on into it, let's do it.
Bring it back.
What's going on, everybody? As you guys know, I'm thejbgunner, and this is Crime Time. Now, before we get started with this video, let me first and foremost say thank you to everybody that supports the channel, any of my channels, regardless of platform, and regardless of method you choose, whether it's Cash App, Patreon, Venmo, PayPal. Guys, truth is, I couldn't do this each and every day as often as I do if it wasn't for you, the Gun Squad. So big shout out to you guys. Love you so much. And if you too find my content valuable, feel free to hit the links down below. Support the channel. Join the Gun Squad. Today, do yourself a favor while you're down there. You can even check out some other content. I got a politics channel, which my news channel. I wouldn't recommend going there if you're, one of those, you know what I'm saying. I also got a gaming channel, amusement park and vacation channel, travel channel, shit like that. Live show. I go live each and every day. A lot of people ask me why I don't go live. I do each and every day. But what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to bring back Coffee and Crime, and I think I may sit over here for an hour in the mornings, the early mornings, if that's what you guys want to see, and I'll shoot the shit with you guys, maybe do a story or two, but it'll basically just be a cup of coffee, hanging out with you guys, answering questions, discussing cases, and that'll be a good time for us to discuss the Idaho 4, because I'm not going to drop no Idaho 4 videos with no goddamn Idaho 4 news. It's the truth. I understand all the YouTubers are doing it. They keep milking that motherfucker. Just keep milking the shit out of that bitch. And I get it, but there's no news, so there's no point in doing it. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into this case, because we got an ex-meta engineer shot dead his college sweetheart wife in a bathtub before killing his twin sons and turning the gun on himself in horrific murder-suicide at their $2.1 million Bay Area home. And guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. You see this a lot with successful people. Sometimes it could be a job loss, and then what happens is maybe the woman you're with, they tend to not look at you with the same amount of respect. And I don't blame them, right? Women, I've already said this, your job is to make sandwiches and suck dick. My job is to provide and protect. So as a man, I understand that once you lose your ability to provide, or maybe not provide as much, I understand your wife or your girlfriend side-eyeing you a little bit. Like, hey, bro, this is your job. And I get it, there's a lot of people out here that'll say, it's not your job to take care of everybody. No, it is your job. There is no 50-50. We are not equal. If we both do the same thing, then what the fuck are we doing for each other? I don't need you to come in here and pay my bills. I need you to come in here and suck dick and make sandwiches and fold underwear. You understand me? Make this goddamn bed before you fucking leave for work. You know the fuck I'm talking to, bitch. Anyways, that kind of shit. I don't need you to come in here and pay the light bill, or anything like that. I don't need any of that shit. Ever. At all. So, anyways, when a successful dude loses that, he tends to lose his respect at home. So I kind of understand how this occurs. I'm not saying it's right, but I understand a dude could flip and snap and say, fuck this, I'm tired of it all, and kill everybody. And I think in these type of situations, that is exactly what is happening. Let's go back to it. The couple were found with gunshot wounds beside a 9mm pistol and a loaded magazine in the bathroom. San Mateo police confirmed on Tuesday, the Daily Mail. Let's go ahead and take a look here at the news, and I will, of course, give you my commentary on it as we proceed, because there's a lot to this story.
An unusual tragedy out of a safe, quiet San Mateo neighborhood.
Anytime there's kids involved, that sucks.
A family found dead inside this home near 41st and Alameda de las Pulgas Monday morning. Investigators say among the victims are 4-year-old twins, the adults believed to be their parents.
2 children were found dead on scene. Their cause of death is still under investigation.
Sources tell the IT
I got the information on the cause of death and all that, for sure.
shows the young twins were likely poisoned.
The adult male and the adult female were found dead inside of a bathroom, and they had gunshot wounds.
Sources close to the investigation say the incident is believed to be a murder-suicide, where the father shot and killed the mother in the bathroom before killing himself. We're told it appears the mother tried to fight back and was found with...
Guys, am I the only one here that feels the most vulnerable when I'm in the shower or taking a shit or something? You know what I'm saying? Like, I carry weapons with me when I go in there. Because am I the only one that's ever had this feeling? Like, what if a motherfucker breaks in the house, kicks in the door, whatever, to rob me, or, you know, a home invasion? Am I the only dude here that's like, the most vulnerable I feel is when I'm taking a shower or a shit? Let's just call it what it is. And so am I the only dude that carries a weapon into the bathroom while I take a shower? I may be the only one. I could be the only one. Maybe it's just because I've seen a lot of shit in my lifetime. A lot of shit. But, no pun intended.
Defensive wounds.
I don't know. I don't know.
That we believe was used in the case was found in the bathroom. The coroners currently have the bodies and doing an autopsy to further determine who actually was the suspect.
Investigators say when they arrived on scene initially for a welfare check, all the doors and windows were locked, except one in the front of the home.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it.
The community is left in shock. Neighbor Steve lives nearby.
It's actually a pretty quiet neighborhood.
Everybody always says it. Not in this neighborhood, man. Everything's so quiet. I'm so shocked. They were such quiet neighbors, blah, blah, blah. I actually believe that about this group, you know. What are they, Asian or Indian? Not too many Indian motherfuckers are out making noises in the middle of the street. So I agree.
More older people.
He's probably right.
There are some families moving in now.
Another neighbor described the two young boys she saw just last week.
They were just like sweet little kids, you know. I just wanted to give them a hug. They would give me a high five, they would wave at me.
According to several sources, the father worked in tech. As far as a motive,
well, no shit.
Investigators are still searching for clues as the community tries to cope with this disturbing...
No, you could take one look at the dude and know he either works in tech or sells Slurpees. I mean, there's not too much other shit people like him do. You either, well, maybe drive a cab, but he doesn't look like your typical cabbie. Slurpees or tech? Hurry up and buy.
Tragedy.
What could have happened? What on earth happened? And let me tell you, I didn't want to go to sleep last night. I was a wreck.
As you can hear, the community is truly shocked something like this could have happened. We are told once the autopsies are complete, the victims will be identified. Investigators tell us they've had some challenge getting a hold of the extended family, as many of them are overseas. In San Mateo, Stephanie Sierra.
Wow, shit. Hey, who's that fine bitch that popped up on this screen back here? What the fuck's going on? Anyways, so we got that shit figured out. All right, so like I said, friends on Tuesday identified the couple as Anad. Oh, anyway, I am not reading their goddamn names. Twin sons Noah and Nathan, both aged 4. Suicide murder. And like I said, man, whenever you're dealing with something like this, chances are it's financial, and you never know, maybe the woman was going to take the kids if they divorced. You know, you never know what's going on in some sort of type of situation like this. But there is an update on how the kids were killed. Twin boys, age 4, were smothered, strangled, or given an overdose by meta-engineer dad, who also killed his wife and himself at 2.1 million Bay Area home. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know why any of you motherfuckers live in the Bay Area. I'm going to show you that. That house does not look like $2 million. To be perfectly honest. The couple who worked as a data scientist and engineer, man, they was making some money. Respectively, were found with gunshot wounds. Man, it's so crazy to see them give up like that. They had a 5-bedroom home. Like, they had the life. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? Like, you never know what's going on in some people's head. You never really fucking know. Ever. It's bizarre to me. What do you guys think happened? What do you guys think happened? It's a shame to see upstanding citizens in our country. And look, I'm not big on multiculturalism, but look, man, they're clearly upstanding, successful, hardworking people, data scientists and tech engineer. Horrific Bay Area murder-suicide sees dad shoot wife dead in bathtub, then kill himself, with couple's 4-year-old twin sons found dead on the couch. They were on the couch. Cause of death for the infant still is not revealed, but they're saying it appears to be an isolated incident with no danger to the public. Of course, well, no, because they're fucking dead, dummies. They're fucking dead. Of course there's not. San Mateo, here's the problem. Here's the problem when it comes down to this. San Mateo police waited to enter home of dead ex-Meta engineer after performing wellness check. They were called by a new nanny on her first day of work. Daily Mail has learned cops were called to the house Sunday, but waited until the next morning to enter. Sources now say the cops believe the couple and their 4-year-old twin boys may have already been dead before they were found on Monday. The first call came from a person close to the couple who couldn't make contact with the family and asked for a wellness check. This was the day before. The night before, an ex-Meta engineer, his wife, and 4-year-old twin boys were found dead. We already know. Basically, they were called to a welfare check the day before, but didn't enter the residence. I find this disturbing. When I got basically swatted on a welfare check from one of you cocksuckers in the audience, they kicked in my whole shit, broke the window and everything. I was asleep. But these motherfuckers really were dead, really were in trouble, and they didn't do shit. But they kicked in the YouTuber's door because the YouTube audience are cocksuckers. It's crazy. It's crazy to me. But anyway, sources now say the cops believe the couple. The night before, ex-Meta engineer's wife, blah, blah, they were called but did not enter the residence. It wasn't until the next morning that officers decided to enter after receiving another call from the family's new nanny reporting that the family still wasn't answering their door. It was then the cops climbed through an unlocked window of the $2.1 million home. Damn, they just leave their house unlocked like that? Where they made the discovery. Damn. Said they may have already been dead by the time of the first visit, though they're waiting toxicology reports. Police stand by their decision not to enter, saying it wasn't justified given the door was locked. And that's the way it should be. That's the way it should be. The cops should not just break into your house just because some jackass called them and said, hey, we need to check them. Police responded at around 11 p.m., knocked on the door, walked around the perimeter of the house, peered inside, and saw nothing to indicate foul play. They then knocked on the neighbor's door. For them that she hadn't seen them, and then so went back to bed, blah, blah, blah. So anyway, this is a crazy story. It's a sad story. Upstanding citizens are now deceased. There is no real new details at this point in time. If there's any update on this case, If there's any update on this case, what I will do is update you guys. Nothing much here. On this channel, I'm now posting also clips to crime videos that I talk about in my live stream. So there's a difference. You got this as a standalone video I'm making, but I also will have clips where anytime I discuss some crime-related stories to give you guys a little bit more content over here. That way you don't have to jump over there to the politics channel if you don't want to, the news channel. But it is what it is. So I'm trying to give you guys more over here. I know you guys want me to talk about the Idaho 4, so what I might do, like I said, is do a coffee and crime in the morning live stream, and we'll talk for about an hour. We can have discussions. But the point is you guys need to focus on some of these other stories as well. You know, it's weird. It's strange. I don't know what the rest of these YouTubers are going to do. I swear, this is why this is why I do all kinds of content on all kinds of channels. A lot of these people that's out here, all their eggs are in one basket. So when the Idaho 4 case ends, then what for them? Then what for them? That's all I got to say. What are they going to do then? I'm JB Gunner. This is Crime Time. If you like what I do here and you find my content valuable, feel free to hit the links down below. Show the channel some love. Support it. Let me know in the comments section what you think about this. What do you think happened? I think it was probably a financial situation. Stress. I guess it could be a divorce and she was going to take the kids. It could be. Could definitely be that. What do you think it is? Let me know in the comments section. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.